these suspects actually broke into 3 separate homes that were all occupied at the time, and that's rare.
A rise in burglaries around the Rogue Valley have local law enforcement officials urging residents to be aware. Medford police say they have seen a double-digit increase in the number of home burglaries compared to this time last year. Good evening, I'm Danielle Craig.
And I'm Erin Maxon. Newswatch 12's Rob Scott is live in East Medford with more on the string of burglaries.
Neighbors say this neighborhood in the Hillcrest area is a safe, family-oriented neighborhood. But with the rise in break-ins lately in the area, some neighbors say it's time to be more aware of what's going on.
We know everybody, you watch people's kids grow up in this kind of neighborhood.
Residents in the Hillcrest area of East Medford say the neighborhood is typically quiet and safe. However, lately, a string of break-ins have hit several homes, including the house of Andrew Sessions, who had his garage broken into last summer.
And somebody was able to just come in the garage and take stuff out, and they took whatever they could and then left, and there's no trace.
Last month, there were 8 burglaries in the Hillcrest area. This month, there have already been 3. Sessions says once you've been a victim, you become more aware of your surroundings.
Once you have your house broken into, it changes your mentality. It changes the way you think at night. What is the dog barking at becomes a lot more serious.
Medford police say they have seen a significant increase in home burglaries as compared to last year.
Overall, we've had a problem with residential burglaries in Medford for a long time. However, we are seeing an increase in residential burglaries through the first 2 months of this year, a 34.9% increase.
The problem isn't specific to Medford. Ashland police report an increase from 15 to 21 burglaries through the first 3 months of the year, and Grants Pass police say there has been a recent spike in commercial burglaries.
And I think it's all related to the problem we're having with drug addiction. A lot of people are addicted to drugs. We have a lot of people that are desperate to get drugs, desperate to get money for drugs, and they do that by stealing, and they do that by breaking into homes.
Sessions says it all comes down to taking steps to prevent becoming a victim.
How far is the criminal willing to go to get what we have? And how far are we willing to go to protect what we have?
Medford police say there are some things you can do. Some are obvious, locking your doors and windows at night. You can also add more lighting and maybe even security cameras. Another good thing is to be a good neighbor. Be aware of what's going on in your neighborhood and keep an eye for anything that might seem out of place. Live in Medford, Rob Scott, Newswatch 12.